What's up? It's your boy coming live one more time with some news that you have to know and news that you can use, you know. And we hunting whales like we've been doing for the past couple of days. We are in Arizona once again at the little spoof spot. I'm on one of my alt accounts. Thank you, Rave Roll, for the use of this account. I may have to leave in the middle, but when I do, I will be right back. I just gotta go grab Sadie, literally not even 2 minutes down the road. Scoop her up from church and then bring her back on home. Yes, sir. And we got Q on the live chat with me on Discord. Say what's up, Q.
What's up, String?
Alright. Yeah, as you can see, the park here is blowing up. Well, maybe if stupid ads would get out of the way. There we go. But yeah, in case you guys didn't hear, there's a big ban wave coming for Android users in the next couple of days. You guys might have had some misinformation thrown y'all's way today. Not gonna say who, but you know his name rhymes with who. So, you know, he put out some disinformation about spoofing apps in general, and he said that Android users were completely fine, that they were going to be fine, everything's good, no problem. And motherfuckers meantime are getting banned left and right on fake GPS location. Yeah, King Shady Squad can tell everybody that he got banned using fake GPS location, so don't believe the hype. Stay away from that app. Yeah, they're getting ready. If it's not already in, it's gonna be in. They're going to start tracking, like literally straight up tracking, because they're going to detect how many times you teleport while signed in to the app. Literally. So while you're signed in, if you return to sender, in other words, you glitch back home, they're going to count that. And if you do that so many times while signed in, you're going to find a nice, pretty red message on your screen the very next time you restart it. So yeah, there's that to worry about. There's most definitely a lot to worry about. And we got AJ on the stream.
You're charging and take it.
You want me to charge it?
And we take it and charge it.
Right. He's gonna go home, and in the morning I'm bringing him back about 7.
Alright. Alright, you gonna give me kisses?
You're charging. You're charging. You're charging. You charge it. Now.
Yeah, I'll charge it now.
And
then when you come back tomorrow, you can play with it.
Okay, Daddy.
Deal?
okay.
Okay.
Early in the morning, say.
You're gonna be back first thing in the morning?
So get some rest for me.
I love you. I love you. You gotta say hi to the stream before you leave, buddy. Jump on up here, wave at everybody. You know the camera. You know what to do.
Hi.
Hi.
AJ the Wonder Boy's visiting. He's getting ready to go home. Tomorrow he will be back early in the morning, so I'm sure he'll be on the stream tomorrow. Of course you want candy before you leave. See you, baby. Alright, so as you heard, I gotta put his tablet on the charger. Oh, it's up here. That way he can start gaming as soon as he gets back. There we go. You already know how I do. I raise a family of gamers. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say something, but never mind.
What? What?
Never mind, cause you know how I feel like this. You know how we when I start games off, put this down alone.
Okay.
Just put it like this. Just put it like this. Somebody wanted around some people how to sleep on Android. They have their own methods, which I think is big as fuck. And also, like mentioned, I tried out this method and one of my accounts got intelligent. So, yeah, y'all Android users very careful. Don't believe, like Swamp said, don't believe all that shit. Because, yeah, y'all better be careful because there is a way coming.
Oh, yes, sir.
And that spoofing method, that shit does not fucking work. It's fake as fuck, and you will get the red message. So,
Yep. Yeah, this new guy that just subscribed to the stream right here, apparently he doesn't like Android spoofing. He's voicing his opinions. He's very opinionated. I think, yeah, you see him?
like, I don't know, like, talking, like, I don't know, that video was, so, what do you think about that video that we seen before you left? That video was crazy.
Spoofing is not dead. As you can see, it's fucking very much alive.
I don't know about
Unless this motherfucking game comes with a fucking joystick attached to it. And you can't see the damn screen, one of the two. It's not dead. It's far from it. And with developers like me, Elliot, can't really think of any others right off the top of my head. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna be dead for a while.
you know,
I already got some ideas. Listen to this, Q. I already got some ideas. I ain't gonna fucking say a word about what they are. Because I don't want fucking Niantic to try to patch his shit out of there real quick. But I already got some fucking ideas on how to get around it. Oh yeah, as soon as I heard what they were gonna be specifically tracking and shit, I figured it out instantly. Motherfucking fish getting this damn ball. You're only a 20. But yeah. As soon as I heard that, I was like, I wonder. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll fucking work, and it's kind of a brilliant idea when you think about it. I'll tell you about it later on. When we off stream, you know what I mean?
right. Hold on, let me turn it down. Hold on. You can hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have to turn it. But yeah, go ahead. You listen.
This guy right here, he talking about spoofing his dad. He says he misses it. Lol. He said, I use iOS. In case you can't see the screen right there, that's an iPhone screen. And this is a joystick. And this is an unbanned account.
Like, I don't know. It couldn't be me fucking making videos. You can hear me, right?
Yep.
Yeah. They couldn't beat me, you know what I'm saying, making videos about talking about how this isn't safe, that's safe, this isn't safe, that's safe. You know, because if you notice, motherfuckers making videos talking about one shit is safe and then another it's not safe and then it's safe. Like, the fuck, that shit is crazy.
Well,
You can tell be clickbaiting.
oh yeah, that whole video was about non-truths. Dude, I'm telling you, 13-minute video, and he had 10 statements in there that was completely not true. How the fuck you gonna do just a little 13-minute video and be wrong 10 times? That's all I'm saying. Do your research, people. Do your research, god damn it. Yup. That's okay. Your boy will bring you the fucking real news. You know what I'm saying?
For real. Real news for real.
If you guys want to know what's safe, what's not safe, I will tell you. And I'm not going to lie about it. And I'm not making no fake ass video trying to get clickbait going either. Fuck that. I don't need fake videos.
For real. That's crazy.
Excellent. I be dropping them fucking excellents all the time on Wales.
And don't even get me started with fucking Will, man. I'm good with that shit because at that location it was at, I think it was either my first or second live stream that I did myself. And listen, I was right at that area and I had caught so much Wilmer and I did not get a fucking shiny. You know how mad that shit is? Like, I don't know, like, I gave up. That shit is crazy.
Niantic fucking, they way lowered the fucking catch rate, dude. Way lower. That shit is not like shiny Magikarp, that's for sure. Damn, they're wearing his tablet.
It's crazy because that shit also reminded me of when I was trying to look for a shiny Swablu.
Oh fuck, I didn't get one of them either.
Me neither. I didn't get no.
Don't even talk to me about Puccinas. I'm still fucking pissed about that. Hey, there's a raid right there kicking off. I might jump in that motherfucker with this account. If there's enough people there to do it.
Yeah, that's another one.
Yep. Oh, dude, I went through shit. Ain't no telling how many Puccinas. They had them damn love discs, and I got one shiny Aeron. One.
Love. Oh God, Aeron, love disc. Oh God.
All of them is way lower than what it used to be.
All I'm saying is, I was lucky enough to catch a Pucciana, an Aeron, and a Murkrow. I was lucky to catch that shit.
Hey, no, I didn't read the comment. What did it say, Joe? Hold on, let me go there and check it out. He dropped a comment on, you know whose video.
Oh, he commented on your video?
That's what he said. Let me check it out.
What he said? I bet it was hilarious.
Let me click on it. New, perfectly saved, never banned, bullshit.
I might comment again on that video.
Hold on. I gotta pause that. I can't have that live on stream. Let me see.
I don't do that shit. That video,
awesome video, my ass.
Who said that?
I don't know. Somebody did. Like for turtle power, my ass.
Oh, you're reading all your comments?
Yeah. Like for hack power. Hold on, I gotta look up.
Yeah, because I bet that's a lot of them.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be hard to find his damn comment on here. PokeGo ++.
Talking about which is safe and which is not safe. That shit is crazy.
Will that hack remove shadow bans? Jason, shut your mouth.
What is what is that?
Hold the fuck on.
iTools. Fuck the iTools. Fuck the city.
Shh. God damn it. Got fucking spies and shit up in this damn lobby right now, and people are fucking dropping shit out of their mouth.
Oh. I was thinking about making an Android hack video and calling it my own little method. Since, you know, people want to be trying to bite off of it, GPS apps because they can't be fucking original.
FSU is the best YouTuber. He gives good information. What the fuck ever, dude. That's the same motherfucker that tomorrow will be dropping fucking hate mail on that fucking channel after he gets banned tomorrow. Watch and see. Bet. I bet that motherfucker tomorrow isn't singing that tune.
Telling you what, as soon as that
Ooh, G-Ted put on there. Dig this shit. Storm36969 say you need to do homework. G-Ted did. That is fucking hilarious.
It's gonna be funny when fucking
He fucking misspelled my name. God damn it, G-Ted.
That's alright, cause boys, when Android spoofers start getting around messages, a lot of people is gonna be mad at him. He's gonna be like, I don't know what I was mad for.
Hold up.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Okay, so we got that little issue taken care of. I'm trying to see What was the damn name you put it under, Joe? Is it still Mr. Let me look. Hold up. Dude, I don't even see your comment for that video. He must have deleted that shit. Oh, I'm serious, dude. I just did a search on all things Mr. fucking Mime related to fucking YouTube. Fucking Evans, you had to delete that shit. Had to. Because it's not coming up. Everything else is coming up, but that. He had to delete that fucking comment. Another excellent. That'd be 3 in a row, baby. In case you guys lost count.
But yeah, I had to unsubscribe to a couple of YouTubers. Yeah, nah, like that conversation we had earlier.
Hey, I'm feeling it, dude. I'm telling you. I ain't got a problem with that shit.
For real.
Because all they doing is getting free advertising on my damn show. Because every time they go live, one of them does, their fucking thing pops up on my screen, live on the stream. Fuck that. You know what I mean? They can't bother to fucking stop by, drop a fucking like, actually pay attention to some of my damn videos, so they might not be giving out the wrong fucking information to people. So, fuck that shit. I ain't giving them no free advertising no more.
And then got the nerve to be like, oh, I've been down with a small YouTuber. Right. Lying, chatting.
Mm-hmm.
You look up for the small YouTubers.
Look at this motherfucker blowing up here. Oh, yeah. Don't even get me started on that one. Somebody asked him, remember there was a day that was like, we're going to have a stream like the old times where you could ask him any question you want. And somebody fucking asked him, well, what other YouTubers do you follow? And you know what he said? I really don't follow anybody, but I'm always watching small YouTubers. So I'd have to say my favorite are the smaller YouTubers.
Huh? Yeah.
Hey, Sean Limited. Oh, yes, there is, baby.
Sean Limited, Sean. Yo, shout out to Sean Limited.
Oh, yeah, there is. It's coming. This update, 101. Watch and see.
Sean, it's coming, bro. It's coming, bro. I believe on it.
I got the inside track, bitch. It's coming. I promise you.
Shout out to Sean Limited. Yo, he has like 4 shiny whales, bro. It's not gonna be a billion, is it? Sean, it's coming.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't be giving out disinformation, dude.
Android users are not safe.
Watch out. Watch
I
out.
don't know why this certain YouTuber keep talking about how he has his own method of spoofing. Like, you don't have your own fucking method. All you use is fake GPS spoofer free location.
You don't mean, listen. Here, let me tell him something. Hey, Sean Limited, check this out. You need to talk to somebody named King Shady Squad on this channel. Ask him what happened today on fake GPS location. Ask him what happened.
Ask him.
He got 2 motherfucking accounts red banned. 2.
2 of them. Because he tried a certain person's spoofing method on Android, and yeah, he got the red message. And I did too. Yeah.
Exactly, Flash. Exactly. I agree. They need to quit fucking around with this spoofing shit and actually work on the game. They still ain't got the damn bugs fixed. They've been in this game ever since 2 community days ago.
Yeah, Sean, I feel you. We're not talking about the limited army. We're actually talking about universal.
What the fuck? It just... Wow, it just crashed like a motherfucker when I clicked on that gym. I can't do nothing. Look at this shit. It's dead.
But shout out to Sean with it, he's cool as shit.
Oh, I know he is, dude. I watch his fucking... That's one of the other only YouTubers I watch. Him and Eddie Mills are about the only other 2 people that I watch. But yeah, all the tracking shit that they just put in for iOS people in this last update, it's coming to Android in this update. Believe it. Matter of fact, Elliot told me, I have on good faith, dude, straight from Elliot, the programmer of PokeGo++. They have been putting in tracking stuff to track spoofers for a long time now. It's been in the game. It's just been silently doing it. That's why they got people that have never used release 65 through release 70 are just out of nowhere getting fucking ban waved. It's because they've been tracking that shit, spoofing stuff, since fucking who knows when. Ain't no telling how long they've been fucking, you know, tracking this shit. It's sad, but it's true. The shit's been in there. We need to get somebody. I'm about ready to reverse engineer fucking PokeGo++, or not PokeGo++, but Pokemon Go on Android. I know there's a bunch of people fucking data mining already, but I want to reverse engineer it for myself so I can get in there and dig into what exactly they're tracking, because I got an idea on how to fucking put a stop to some of the shit. Not all of it, but I have an idea how to get rid of a big portion of it. Let's say that. Because one of the things they're going to be checking, right, is number of teleports while signed in to your account. Okay? So, and you know Android hacks, they return home, even if it's just for a split second, right? They do that like twice, I'll say twice an hour, a good one if it's set up right. Okay? That's about what Honey does, twice an hour. Twice an hour, which ain't bad, but it'll still get you banned. And I got some ideas on how to get around that shit. Number one, you make damn sure whenever you detect a GPS change like that, like you detect the rubber band coming, right? Before it has time to rubber band you back home, instantly fucking sign out of the account. You feel me?
Yeah.
That way, by the time it's finished its rubber band back home, you're already signed out of your account. Now, true, it may be a pain in the ass to have to re-sign back in, but fuck it. If you're on a good hack, that's only twice an hour anyway. So, I mean, fuck, if you can't do it, you know, once every 30 minutes, there's motherfuckers out there that are re-enabling their hacks like once every 5 minutes if you follow their method. You know what I'm saying? So, that's a way to get around it, and I think we can do it. The key is going to be the fake GPS implementation that I'm working on programming. It's going to have to be a custom implementation, not a hack of a hack like Honey is right now. It's going to have to be an original thing, because I'm going to have to be able to detect that drastic GPS change coming. Like, as soon as I see that Google is taking hold of it and it's changing too rapidly, bam, instantly fucking sign that account out. It's going to have to do it. That's the only way you're going to be able to get around that. Unless you can hook. Now, you might be able to hook those callbacks and actually feed false information back to the server. Like when it pulls a request saying how many times have you teleported, you might be able to hook that and pull it back and say 0, right? And then once the server's got that value, you can release that hook, because they're not going to be requesting it anymore at the server. So your phone can answer back all at once then, because they're not going to grab that. It's just going to be basically thrown away like garbage. There's some ideas. It depends on if they're doing CRC checks on every fucking network message that they get, which I can't see them doing that. That would slow down network traffic way too much. So I don't know. They may check the header. We just got to figure out how to spoof the fucking header. We got to sniff the packet, hook it, send our false packet back, and then unhook. It's not that difficult. It can be done. It can be done. Because you got to think about, in Niantic, their servers will just view it as like, they won't even get that information, because you know how when you change from like Wi-Fi to data, it's like almost instantaneous that it now catches up to, and it's like, oh, the red thing goes away whenever you finally it takes a hold. Well, it'll be something very similar like that. It'll think, oh, that's just an error, so it'll just throw it away. It'll think that you switched or something. That may be something else you could do. That might be even better. What about if when they make the call, what about if we issue a change from Wi-Fi to data and vice versa at that exact time, so the phone doesn't get to answer back? You see what I'm saying? If you do it that way, then there's no need to sign out of the account. Because the call just gets lost in the shuffle. I wonder how many times it'll request it per hour. See, there's a lot of variables there that I need to know. That's why I was trying. If I could pick Elliot's brain for some of the stuff that he did on iOS, I could make a completely new version for Android that would be fucking rock solid.
I believe that. Like, I don't know. I really have to start, like, looking at different YouTubers, because the ones I was watching, I have to look for different YouTubers to watch, you know, since, you know, the YouTubers that I
well, you know, you can watch Sean Limited. He's cool as fuck. And there's a few more people here that actually run channels too. Like Hunter does some, and there's somebody else. I can't remember who it was.
I watch him. I always watch him.
I do too. I'm subbed. I watch him. He's one of the few people, like I said, he's one of the few people that I do.
Yeah. Yeah, just like me. One of the very few. Because my number from the people that I used to watch to the people that I just stopped watching, that number went down gradually. And that's sad. It is what it is.
See, one way that you could definitely grab them packets and sniff them, I thought about already from the beginning, and that is using one phone as your Wi-Fi hotspot, and then run your other phone that you're wanting to spoof from off of that hotspot. Then you just run the fucking sniffing app on that hotspot phone. It'll sit there and sniff every packet coming and going to your other phone. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That would give you more time to have a chance at catching it before it gets to the phone. See, I put some thought into it. I told you I put some thought into it.
I don't know, man. That last video came before you left.
Yeah, you got people out there, you know, handing out misinformation And I mean, not just once or twice, okay? If it was wrong just like once or twice during the video, then I would understand. Motherfucker, nobody told me I left my screen off. Are you guys serious? Come on now. But if it was just once or twice, I would be like, okay, I understand. You know what I mean? But multiple times. Wrong. Right. We're talking saying he swears.
So would you say like that person contradicted himself in that whole video?
Oh yeah, because in the beginning, he was sitting there saying that the only perfect hack, the most perfect hack, at the beginning he was saying was PokeGo++, right? That's what he said. And then he said, right after that, he said that the hack that's being developed for App Valley was the perfect band wave proof. And then he said, well, I don't know. I really have to get my hands on it. So he changed his mind again. And then by the end of the video, he was swearing up and down that fake GPS location was the shit. You know, that you're not going to get banned because Android is such a looser system, you know, and they're not going to ban you. They just not. Well, yes, they are, and there's going to be a lot of pissed off people here in like 2 or 3 days. I mean, a lot.
Oh yeah, people are gonna be pissed.
Because they believed in that shit, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers were commenting on that video saying that they love him, that his information is always the best and all this stuff. And they don't even know. You know what I mean?
They're blinded.
They don't even know what's coming.
They don't know what's coming, but they'll know. When they find out, when that wave comes, people start, you know, Android people start getting hit. Oh, they'll know.
See, I'm gonna sit back and watch it happen. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna sit back and watch because I want to see if those same people still jump to his defense. You know what I mean? When they start getting fucking irate because of all their fucking accounts they were farming get hit, every damn one of them. You know, all those people that switched from iOS to Android because they kept saying Android was never gonna get hit and all this shit. That's the only thing. Those people are the ones I feel bad for.
Yeah.
See, we're blessed because we got everybody up in this mod squad right here. I tapped you guys on the shoulder for one reason, and it's different for everybody because I want to surround myself with different people that are, you know, it's not what you know, it's who you know, and that information is motherfucking power, especially in times like this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nancy just put out something. Nancy put out, I don't know why they want all of a sudden want to bring stuff. They said.
What? What?
They said,
Dude, you're so far away from your phone right now.
they said that Pokemon Go train public accounts login issues have been resolved. Thank you for your patience. Ooh.
Really?
Yeah. I'm ready right on my Twitter. Motherfuckers been having login issues, huh? And that's what the training public account. And that's it has happened before.
I'm waiting to see. I wonder if that means that we got our fucking accounts back.
And then training public accounts. Yeah, I think so.
No, you know what account I'm talking about. The one that's on lockdown.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one I'm wanting to see.
Oh, well, yeah, that's right. Yeah, those accounts are supposed to be locked.
What's up, Team Instinct? Welcome to the stream, baby. Oh, he's gonna get hit.
Who?
Jono, he's gonna get hit.
I hope he gets hit.
Oh, he's gonna get hit.
Oh, yo, I forgot to tell you. Tell me why he made this fucking. Tell me why he fucking clickbaited this video he did talking about how his main account supposed to got banned. That video was clickbaited as fuck. I can only imagine how many people was like, that video was clickbait. Because then he had his title saying some shit like he got banned on his main account. Like, how the hell can you listen to a video like that? How the hell can you clickbait like that? But then at the end of the day, you're over there whale hunting, whale merchandise. Really? That's how you know when other people don't have a shit to do, when they gotta clickbait their own video because they're so high in subs, they don't know what to do. You know what? I'm not about to get started. I'm not even about to get started. Let me shut up. Let me just shut the fuck up right now because
I am playing on PokeGo ++ right now, testing this shit out. Please know, this is still a test version. If you guys decide to try it, make sure you use alternate accounts only. Notice, these are not my real legit accounts I'm playing on right now. These are, one is a donor account somebody gave to me, and another one is a fresh account that I made. After the next break though, when I go get Sadie, after that, I'm gonna come back and we're gonna show you some legit looking action, but it's not gonna be that. You know what I'm saying?
this shit is great. It's alright because we watched it. George Lucas are gonna feel it when that wave comes.
Look here. JJ said Android users did have a ban wave before, back in August or October of 2017. Yeah, they sure did.
Yeah,
That's why they started bringing out those security patches, and that's also why, since the operating systems themselves are not putting out updates and they realize it, that's why Niantic put some money in Google's pocket and said, hey, if you update Google Play services to make it to where it's too hard for users to spoof, we'll give you this chunk of change. And they did it, and that's why shit started glitching back and forth, and people had to find different ways to do it, alternate methods, setting up services, increasing the speed, the rate at which the fake GPS actually set the mock GPS location in the phone itself. That's why the chips are heating up so fast now. They're doing that shit faster than 1/10 of a second. That's why the new update times are 100. I managed to get mine to work at 200, which smoothed it out a little bit, but if you don't want to have return to sender long enough to get you a ban, 100 milliseconds is the motherfucking time to beat. In other words, 100 or lower. On AJ's tablet, I have that bitch set to 60. And it works good. But of course, he don't just have the normal version of fake GPS location on his tablet either. He has a honeyized version of fake GPS location. What up, Patrick? Where I hid a bunch of shit on there. I'm not going to say everything I hid, but I hid a bunch of shit. Bunch of addresses, MAC addresses, Wi-Fi MAC addresses, Bluetooth addresses, your sister's addresses, everything. Oh yeah, I hid all that shit. Changed the service name that it runs under. Changed the internal and external name. And it works really good. Really good. As a matter of fact, AJ's tablet has no return to senders. None. There is no glitching back home for his tablet. rock solid. It's just as good as fucking iOS, baby. And that's you know what kind of statement that is right there. His tablet is just as good as fucking PokeGo ++, baby. Just as good. I'm talking about as rock solid, no glitching back home and shit like that. If you want to make sure that you're safe, the only sure way for Android users, and I'm gonna put this out there for you. Number one, you need a honeyized version of fake GPS location if you're going to do this method, or honey itself, either one. I recommend honey if you're able to run it. If not, fake GPS location that has been honeyized, and then you got to root that bitch, set it as system private on the system, using like Link to SD or some app like that, you know, or Lucky Patch or either one. And once you do that, then you need to make sure and set your update interval needs to be less than 100. Somewhere between 100 and 50. Like between 50 and 100. Okay? The reason being, that will keep you from teleporting back home. That will lessen the chance that the real GPS can take over. Make sure that you have gotten rid of any folder name that has fake GPS in the folder name. Either rename it or get rid of it. I've done that with the version of Honey as well. But yeah, that's a telltale sign. That's one way that all the bitches at Niantic, the original thing that they started doing on Android was blacklisting apps. Right? They've been doing that for a while. And one of the ways they've been looking for them is the folder names. Because every time you install an application, it creates a folder. A temporary folder. And then after that, it makes a log file. And then it makes the permanent home folders that it stores everything in. And they've been looking for those fake GPS folders like a bitch. Looking for them. Oh yeah. Everybody keep their eyes on everybody. Felicia don't play.
So I know gonna get hit too, cause you know he be acting like fucking. You know what? That's gonna be funny.
Oh, I forgot to end that. Okay, once you do all that, make sure and turn off mock location. At that point, once you're rooted and you got all the above done, what I just told you, make sure and disable mock locations. Matter of fact, you might want to disable developer options altogether. Once you do that, go in the app, check the little checkbox that says root. And that's basically all the steps you need right there. Just make sure that when you start up and exit fake GPS location, or excuse me, Pokemon Go, that you want to make sure that fake GPS location is at the same spot that you had left it. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's the same day, that's what they're talking about, the cooldown timers also, right? They know that people are fucking smart and they're starting to use that damn cooldown timer shit to their advantage, you know, when they're spoofing. So they're going to use this. Okay, they're like, okay, the normal cooldown time between states and between countries is 2 hours. But we know that the average fucking person is not going to be traveling between continents and only have a 2-hour cooldown period. So that's the motherfuckers that's going to get, that's how you're going to get hit right there. That's going to be the number one thing that's going to get you hit. That cooldown timer is going to get your ass caught. I'm telling you. No, it's a lockout. It is not a permanent ban. It's a lockout. And you will have that account back after time. What I'm hearing is 14 days, but here's the kicker, and this is what pisses me off the most. You're going to lose the Pokemon that you have caught on that set account 10 days prior to when the lockout occurred. In other words, Mew that I got on my one account that's locked out is going to be gone. And looks like by the time it fucking comes unlocked, we're probably going to be looking at a new fucking legendary or new mythical in there to catch. So, but I got him on 2 other accounts right now, so that's okay. And they didn't get my main account. Oh, hell no. So, trainer tips, suck it, bitch. Try to talk about, oh yeah, I support the fucking ban wave. They're only banning people that are spoofing their location. You know, they're not hitting the people that are using IV checkers or trackers right now. And of course, when they start banning those people, then I'll be your biggest supporter, because I'll probably be the first one to get banned, because you know I've been a supporter of IV checkers and map tracking applications for a long time. He's sitting there saying this shit on video. In one breath, he's fucking talking about how we're the scum of the earth. He's glad that the fucking ban wave happened. In the next breath, he's talking about how he violated Niantic's terms of service agreement 2 different ways, and that's all we know of. Because on another video, he mentioned helping Silph Road reverse engineer the fucking APK file to data mine for fucking, so he would have his hands on the news before everybody else. So, hey, if you're going to use iTools, I'll give you a how-to on it as soon as I get to my part of the night when I'm going to be doing that, which is going to be the very next part of this video, because my daughter's going to have to be picked up from church here pretty soon, and when she does, when I come back, I'm going to be on iTools, and then you guys are going to get to see iTools in action. Just remember this, dude, when you're moving around in iTools, do not teleport huge distances away to the point where it actually has to teleport you to get you there. You know what I'm saying? Like if you see something that's like this far away on the map, set one of your waypoints in the middle, go from that one to that one, then go from that one to that one. Or if you really want to be safe, there is a second option on there. Instead of teleporting, which is the circle with the dot on it, right beside it, you'll see the little man. Click that man, and your guy will actually walk between 2 locations that you click on. So that's another good way to, you know, hatch eggs and whatnot. That is another way to be safe with it. You know, stuff like that. Like I always say, baby, hack smarter, not harder. There's always most time, the easiest solution is the best solution. Most times. That's just what I've, you know, discovered in my career as a hacker. I didn't say that. You didn't hear me say that. I'm legit now, though. I've been reformed. Well, not in Pokemon Go, but my other stuff. Damn, Crazy, are you still here? Apparently not. I must be by myself, dude. Sleepy, I done told you this last night, dude. Number 1, your first big fucking mistake is being on the naughty list. Number 2 is asking me every fucking day, what do you gotta do to be mod? That's another no-no. You'll earn mod when you earn it. Everybody up in here that's become a mod has got tapped to become a mod. Yeah, you don't want, no. Play smart. Number one, you want to actually own a license to iTools, okay? And I understand the single license is a little bit expensive, but the 5-pack of licenses, or even the 3-pack of licenses that they have, is not expensive. If you go in with your 2 or 3 friends, you guys can get iTools licenses for like $10, dude. That is the best $10 that you will ever spend. Because I'm telling you, while other motherfuckers are sitting over at the side going, damn, I wish Elliot would hurry up and bring out the new hack update for PokeGo++. You guys are going to be fucking going, ah, fuck, let him program. We got time, let him go. Just be careful with it. Like I said, spoof smarter, not harder, people. It's really that simple. If you use your brain, it's not that bad. Make sure that locations you go to at nighttime are close to where you're going to be spoofing the next day. You know what I mean? Don't leave, like, say, California at nighttime at like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, which is technically the next day anyway, and then get up at like, I don't know, 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock the next day and go, oh, I feel like playing in Japan today. Because, okay, there's a few people out there that are actual businessmen on business flying from California, LAX to Japan, right? But there's very few businessmen that do 2 or 3 jumps a day and never start off the previous day right after that from the same location that you were at the night before. You see what I'm saying? There's a few people that travel for work, but not like that. Not like LAX to Yokohama, Japan, LAX to Ireland, LAX to Africa. You know what I'm saying? In like 3 or 4 days out of the week, you're 8 places. Nah, that's gonna get you caught. That's one of them. That's a gameplay element that Elliot was talking about. He said there appeared to be a gameplay element to this round of bans that people were getting. Even with release 72, people were getting caught. And one of the reasons he noticed they were getting caught was a gameplay element, and he chalked that up to either people that were already banned, you know, on a previous account, or had been locked out on a previous account, had been botting, you know what I mean, on the account they were trying to use, or people not being smart, you know, jumping 8 locations in a day. You don't want to try to fill up your whole Pokédex in one day. Doing that is a surefire way to get your account banned. And who knows when Niantic decides to make them full-on perm bans instead of shadow bans to warn you. Instead of warning you, they start spanking your ass. It's like I said, you know, just as long as you use a brain about it and do things the way, like, personally, man, I got 8 accounts, okay? Here's the deal. The more accounts you have, the more places you can spoof at, right? You feel me? 1 account per location per day, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe even every couple of days you switch them around. But if you do it that way, all of your accounts are going to have chances to hit all these different spots eventually. And you're not going to get caught up in the undertow. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm over here trying to help you people. Now, until I can pull apart Pokemon Go, which I plan to do, never. I don't want to. If somebody were to pull Pokemon Go apart and tell me some interesting shit that was going on in the APK file, like the Self Road or somebody, told me exactly what they were asking for and how many times they were asking for that information per day and stuff, then obviously we could target our hacks to be a little bit smarter and answer back the way that it needs to be answering back. But, I mean, it's only a matter of time, okay? You're not going to keep hackers down for long. I mean, because there's people out there with fucking packet sniffers that can sniff out the whole fucking network traffic between the game and their servers and can tell you exactly what the protocol does, you know, bit for bit in the protocol. I'm sure there's people out there right now that have probably been doing this since the very beginning. It's one thing I've always told everybody here on this channel. I've told everybody this from the very beginning. Whenever everybody kept saying, oh, it's over, the spoofing's over, you know, it's at an end now, they're going to be able to detect us forever, my answer was, no, it's not. This is merely a bump in the road. Hackers have been dealing with this shit time and time again for years and years and years. Ever since fucking 16-bit went to 32-bit applications, and then finally went to 64-bit applications, and then went to multi-threaded and different fucking encryption algorithms and CRCs that we had to fake and shit like that. Anti-debuggers that we had to figure a way around. Oh, they almost got it done. They almost got it figured out. So, yeah, the maps will be, they'll be just fine. Don't you worry about that. Yeah, and we got that information on the inside track. Like, on the real inside track. So you ain't got to worry about that. Maps and trackers are almost back. It's almost a thing again. One of the well, let me rephrase that. A couple of the people that we have on staff here actually know a lot about the trackers and maps. And we got somebody working on something else. A new surprise. I can't say nothing about it right now, but somebody's working on something in the background right now. That's all I can say. This will basically make all of this, you know, null and void anyway. It won't even matter. Damn it, Sadie. Pick her up in 15 minutes. Okay. So, close to 8:30, I gotta pick her up. No, that was the 8:01. Fuck, I gotta go now. Alright. Like I said, I'll be back for the second part of this video. And we're gonna pick it up with iTools when I get back. So, see you then. Give me 15 minutes to pick her up. Probably 30 minutes to prep. Load the system back up again with the original app and iTools. And I'll see you probably 9 o'clock. See you back here. You know how I do. May all your Pokemon be 100s, and at least some of them be shinies. Peace, YouTube. See you on the flip.